Hello and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft 1.8.1. Yes, I got that right for the first time in the history of forever. But now I'm going to ruin it by coughing. So if you and now I'm going to just ruin it forevermore. If you will recall, last video we did some exploring. I got terribly scared of an Enderman, and then I didn't die, which was probably a disappointment to everyone. So now, this video, I will begin trying to actually build something of interest other than this little relief hut, which I'm going to have to re-put the sign of because I splattered it. There we go, that looks lovely. So I'm just giving my house some windows so that I can have windows so that I can see the outside world, which is always fun to be able to see. Sometimes you just like to stand around in your house peeking at all the monsters outside, thinking, ha ha ha, you can't get me. And then an Enderman shows up and just removes the wall of your house, and you cry. You cry forever. Gosh. So, here's my attempt at some kind of symmetry. And just notice that there's no torch here. What's wrong with me? There we go. Doesn't it look lovely? Gosh. No, 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 no. Now, what I need a lot of shovels, actually, for what I've got planned. I'll just stick this valuable glass here. Get a few sticks. And what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to collect some sand to make sandstone, because I have plans. Grand plans. Plans beyond your wildest dreams. But first... Ha! Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Ooh! A spot of clay. Is there any more clay under here? Yes, there is. I'll be having this then. I don't have any plans to make anything with brick at the minute, but clay's always nice to have. Just hope we don't get a daytime creeper or anything. Ooh, I've built myself a lovely little air pocket, which I shall light up. Ha 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 ha. It will be my secret hiding place. Oh, I've ruined it. Oh, quite a bit of clay if I can fight my way through the currents. Another air pocket. God bless the physics of Minecraft. Honestly, don't know what the game would be without them. Oh, it's getting dark. But I'm going to live dangerously and get this last bit of clay before I make any attempt at self-preservation. But no, actually, I've chickened out. I'll get the rest of that clay tomorrow. Oh, look at my lovely house with its fake roof. We will stick this clay in here just in case I'm murdered in my sleep. Which, that's a sentence I just love saying. I'm going to do this just in case I'm murdered in my sleep. Nighty night, everybody. Yay, I was not murdered in my sleep, and look at that sunrise. I kind of missed it. That's the one problem with sleeping. You miss the simple beauty that is a sunrise. So, I'm just gonna nab this sheep. Got my shears at the ready. Fwah! Much woolage. Now I'm gonna hop back up here and farm this sugar as well while I'm at it, because I still want to make a map. Phew! What a long-range punch I have. I just knocked out like 3 rows of sugar. Okay. If any fell, I'm not gonna miss it too badly. Anyway, back to my original plan. Sand and the rest of that clay. Ah! Fuck off. Where is the rest of that clay? I want it, I want it, I want it. That was delicious. Oh yeah. That's how water acts, alright. Oh no, I've ruined it. Ruined it in the name of clay. Okay, it looks like that's all the clay. So let's nab the above water level sand here. I don't want to mess around too much. Lovely, lovely. All is going well. That sheep is enjoying my little air pocket. It's my hiding place though, don't get too comfy in there. I'll knock down this tree just because I can. That's really the reason you should do anything in Minecraft. Just because you can. For instance, I'm gonna murder this chicken just because I can. Oh. See, I've discovered from reading the patch notes that if you hit something while falling, it's a critical hit. So to demonstrate that, jump, fall, hit. Oh, it didn't work. Jump, fall, hit. There we go. See how there were like little sparks and the cow died instantly? Is this more clay? Oh my god. Wow. It looks like I should rethink my initial plans and make something out of brick. Or I could just save it. But, oh! Never drown while digging clay. Luckily, this regenerative health stuff takes away a lot of the consequences of my noobishness, which I'm all for. Little sapling. Here we go. And I'm gonna plant you. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm the worst commentator in the history of the universe. More choppy choppy. Just because wood is always a pleasant thing to have. As are leaves. Oh yeah. Check me out, ladies and gentlemen. I am the pruner. It's probably not the best nickname to have, the pruner. But it's better than Bobby Corner, which was the nickname I made for myself yesterday. Because in my new classroom, I have situated myself in the corner of the room. Hence Bobby Corner. Jamie Corner didn't have the same ring to it as Bobby Corner, so there you go. Now I'm going off in search of that desert I found the other day, because that will be a logical place to get a lot of sand. Be mine. Lovely. But what I'm going to do this time, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to keep a trail of breadcrumbs for myself, so that hopefully I will find my way back home. I have no idea if this is going to work the way I intend it to, but we can only find out, can't we? Keep an eye out for anything that looks like a desert. I see pigs. I bet I'm just never going to find these torches ever again, and I'm going to die a horrible death. Again. There's some coal there, and coal is always cool and alluring when it's above ground, but I have a plan and I'm sticking to it. Critical hit cow! Sean the sheep. Another torch. Here we are. Sand. Delicious sand. With cacti. Should start farming some cacti, perhaps. Or cactuses. I think cacti is one of those things that everyone says it's the plural, but actually it's not. I'll have to check in on that. So it could be cacti, but could just as easily be cactuses. So let's get digging. I may decide to cut this in a moment, because there's very little I can talk about while digging, and you might get bored beyond your wildest dreams. So we'll see how we go. In fact, hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. There we go. I've just gone to get a glass of water because I don't know what it is about Minecraft. It doesn't happen with any of my other videos, but when I fire up Minecraft, just crap gathers within my throat. I don't know what part of my body I have to blame for that. Is it my pancreas? I think my pancreas just hates Minecraft and wants to sabotage it as much as he can. Perhaps I should just start guzzling down honey so that he's got no excuse. Because honey is fine for the throat. And is just, I'd say, delicious in general. I prefer syrup, but honey will do. Honey will do. Now, it's very fortunate that I have this whole desert before me, because I'm going to need a lot of sandstone for what I'm planning. There we go. Can you hear that? Crap in the throat. Drinking now. Ah, gosh, it doesn't even work. Fuck you, pancreas. So, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. And, yeah, I'm gonna cut this. I've got a long day's work ahead, so I will see you in a second. Okay, a day's digging is done. The land is nice and on the way to being flattened, and it's time to frantically run home because the sun is setting. Fortunately, my trail of breadcrumbs will only be even more effective during the night, because I am clever, and you are dead. So off I go. Lovely. The lights will guide me home. No! The lights will guide me home unless I stupidly jump off a cliff in order to get a block of wool. My priorities are insane. So here we go. I'm going to make it home. I'm going to get my sword out just in case. I did leave it a little bit late. I do love that sunset though. That's worth staying out to see. That is gorgeous. And that is a zombie, I think? Yeah, that's a zombie. I'm not too worried about a zombie. Hang on a moment. Welcome back to my frantic run back home. How brilliant an idea was this, though? I should have done this yesterday. Had I done this yesterday, I may still have some pumpkins. Oh Lord, how I miss my pumpkins. So here we go. Back at my house, not attacked by any Endermen or anything horrible. We are home free. Home free indeed. Let's see how much sand I was able to collect. Sandstone, sandstone. There we go. Oops. Is this divisible by 4? I don't think it is. Oh no. Oh no, it was not divisible by 4, and neither is 10. We're doomed. Oh, it seems that Minecraft wants me to shut up because it's sticking on its own music. Fine, Minecraft. Fine. But this is the piece of music I do quite like, so I'll forgive you. Hang on, I'm doing some frantic maths in my head. I believe that's divisible by 8. But I just don't know, because I'm that sort of person. A stupid person. La 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 la. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed before an Enderman rips my house apart. Ah, lovely. Though the room is quite warm now, thanks to the... Oh! I hear death! Where are you, skeleton? I want to see you die. Fine. Don't die in front of me where I can see and be amused. Okay. Hup, hup. Bit dramatic, but... Farming sugar. Bones! Sorry. I apologize, everybody. So. Ooh, listen to my croaky voice. I need another drink. Ah! Yeah, there you go. Almost choke on your drink, just to make this commentary even better. We've had throat clears, unexpected croakiness, and now almost choking. Where is my sandstone? Okay. I'm gonna turn it off for a moment because I'm just gonna sort of prune this grass and terraform the land in general. Plus I'm gonna lay down the groundwork for what I want to build, and I will be terribly embarrassed if I get it all wrong. So see you in a moment. I'm back just to showcase something I thought was rather nifty. If you hit these things with the shears, you can pick them up, which means we can use these for decorative purposes as well. Is there anything Notch won't think of? I'm very impressed. So anyway, yes, see you in a moment again. Okay, I'm back. As I imagined, I'm going to need a lot more sandstone for what I'm trying to make. Here you can see the very early foundations of it. And you might be thinking, oh, a really big square. How imaginative. But when it's done, it is going to look a lot more interesting than just a really big square. Though it might not necessarily be super imaginative because it is something that already exists in another game. I'll leave it to you, the viewers, to try and guess what it is before it's completed. The earlier in its construction you guess, the more prizes you will win if you enter your bank details to humanfishboy at schnurverhabhaven.maherbahoo, which is obviously my email address. Remember, just send me your bank details and nothing else. Oh, actually, send me your bank details and your personal details and all of your credit cards. Anyway, so I'm off now to collect more sand, and as I wander back, even though the sun is probably about to set by the time I get there, I shall commentate real life events rather than game events for the sake of... Ooh, that's cute. Oh, it's that awesome place again with the coal. I'm going to have to explore that one day. Anyway, yes. In the news this week, Mojang is getting sued by Bethesda. Bethesda, of course, making the Elder Scrolls series with their newest game, Skyrim, coming out in November. And the reason Notchy Boy is getting sued is that Mojang currently has another game in development called Scrolls. and the fact that it's called Scrolls is the entire point of contention for Bethesda. They think that Scrolls is too similar a name to the Elder Scrolls, so they want Notch to change the name of the game and give them a large sum of money for their inconvenience. And initially, Notch sort of ignored it all a little bit, and then challenged Bethesda to settle the matter over a game of Quake 3, which is an online shooting game. Bethesda didn't respond to this challenge, and now they are going to court. It's quite a strange issue. Personally, I don't agree with it, particularly if the name is the only reason they're upset. If the game itself is completely different, I don't see what the point is. I mean, Blizzard didn't sue him for making Minecraft, did they? But I don't know. As always, we people do not know all of the facts, and indeed it's getting dark, so I should run home. So yes, we people do not know all of the facts. There could be something clever going on that we couldn't possibly comprehend. And obviously, in reaction to this news, there's a lot of your usual anti-corporation rhetoric, like, oh, big mean Bethesda, picking on poor old little defenseless Notch. And while I am sort of on the side of Mojang on this one, and I hope they don't lose, I don't necessarily think it's big mean Bethesda against poor old Notch. We must remember that because of this here game, he's like a gazillionaire, so it's not like a giant steamrolling diesel punk corporation of doom are kicking down a lemonade stand or anything. So I don't know. I'll keep an eye on that and see how it goes. I just love that sunset. Look at that. The beautiful blood red reminds me of how dead I'm going to be if I don't get home in time. There we go. My lovely house. With the very, very incomplete foundations of something special. Now, sort of a bittersweet moment building this, because I'm finally building something more interesting than a tiny little relief hut, but the location is 3 feet behind my relief hut on a flat bit of ground, and you kind of wish that you had a more interesting setting to build your building, and that's sort of not so much the problem with Minecraft, but the curse of Minecraft. Yes, that's less dramatic. The curse of Minecraft is that there are always so many things you want to do at once. You want to build something cool, but you also want to go out exploring and find cool, awesome bits of the world, like I particularly want to see a ravine. You also want to go down mining into caves, fighting off monsters, you want to find diamonds and cool things, but you still also want to build, but then you also want to explore, and then you want to build in cool places, then you want to explore underground, then you want to build a cool underground fortress underground, then you want lava and all of these cool things, and you want them all at once, and you can't do them all at once. And it just becomes tragic. I think while I'm here, I will cheer myself up with a lovely little hat. See how I look with a hat? Oh yes. Oh yes. I look sexy. Ooh, 8 raw beef. Perfect cooking amount. Off you go, beefy. Have I got anything valuable I should put back inside? Some chican. Some feathers. These signs I'm not using at the moment. I will use those back when I go exploring, which should be sometime soon, because I don't want to spend too much time building, or I will bore you all to death. Though, having taken a huge break to sort of terraform the land, I have now completely lost track of how long this video is. So, hang on a moment. Yeah. Gosh, did I only go to that huge, humongous desert with only 2 shovels? Good thing the sun set. Let's, change that into 4. No. Yes, 4 shovels. 2 plus 2 equals 4. God, my maths just gets better and better the longer and longer I've been out of school. Oops. We'll also stick that flower in here. Bedtime. Okay. Ooh, flaming zombie on my porch. Let's go say hello. There's a zombie on my lawn. There's a zombie on my lawn. There's a zombie on my lawn. We don't want zombies on a lawn. Fantastic song. Anyway, I'm going to cut the journey to the desert because this will be the third time you've seen it, so I will see you in a few moments. But not before a wild spider appears. Get out of my building. I know, you're a friendly spider during the day, but I want your string. I'm not friendly during the day. Another one! Charge! Have they always gone that red when you hit them? Is that a new 1.8 thing? I don't know. Anyway, see you in a bit. Ow! That's what I get for trying to hum annoying songs. My poor helmet! Anyway. Yeah. Looking at the footage I've gotten so far, I'm about 25 minutes in. Which means that this could very well be an entire episode where I haven't screamed or gotten terrified or something, or died. Which possibly makes it a bit of a fail episode. Hopefully it's been not too bad though, and I promise to make up for it. In episode 5, I will not just explore that cave under my house again. I will conquer it. I will get all the redstone, all the diamonds. I will light that bitch up and I will destroy every monster that comes my way, including that various Enderman. This I vow, because I want only interesting videos for you, my lovable viewer. Yeah. So that's what's going to happen. In fact, I'm not going to waste the last 5 minutes of this video on me flattening the earth. So I'll see you in a moment again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you know that desert I was just flattening? There was a hole in it, 1 block wide, and I have fallen into one hell of a cavern. Luckily I landed on some ground here, or that would have completely been the end of me. And there's a creeper, and I'm just utterly not prepared for this in any capacity whatsoever. Whoa, holy crap. Now this is an interesting last 5 minutes of the video. Whoa, holy Christ. Down you go. Phew. This is amazing. I don't know if you can see it, but it... Oh, wow. That is beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Fuck the cave under my house. I'm exploring this next episode. Ah. Woo. Gosh, Cobblestone bridges. Activate. Yep. I should get some ladder. Stick it up here. Oh, it's gonna be... Wow. How much further down does it go? I could have so easily fallen to my death, but look at this. This is the most awesome naturally generated thing I've ever seen. Even that 404 seed with that sinkhole. I mean, it was a novelty falling through all of that gravel, but... this looks like something out of the Farlands. Only... I know it's legit, so it doesn't terrify me to my very core. Let's get some torches out. Let's initially light this place up. But can you just see in the sort of light there is sunlight, but there are just creepers everywhere. There's one having a good look at me there. I think there's just so... Oh, they've all gone hiding. I saw a good bunch from a second ago. But, woohoo! Oh, this is just the kick I think this episode needed. You know, me just digging sand all episode, moaning about my throat and phlegm and law and order with suing going on, but now the game has said, "Shut up, Jamie, you're boring." And it has thrown me into just a fucking world of awesomeness. I can hear what sounds like a zombie, but what could also be an Enderman. And knowing my luck, I'm going to accidentally look it straight in the eyes, it's going to teleport up here, knock me off the bridge, and I'm going to die. Okay. Ladies and gents, I'm going to go back up to the surface world. And I'm going to get myself supplied and prepared. And we're going to come down here, and we're going to see what this cavern of awesomeness is all about. I will see you next episode.